Hi guys, my name is Doyin David, like some of you may already know. And I'm seated today to interview one of your favorites. He's also an entrepreneur, he's an artist, and a brand for himself. I'm sure some of you might already know who I'm speaking with.
It's your boy White Money, aka Gold Money, the time master. I'm a reality TV star, I'm a businessman, I'm a musician. I'm generally a creative, and I'm glad to be here. It's good to see you, David. DD.
You look nice. I like the outfit.
Thank you so much. Artistic things. We're doing it like artists.
So while you were introducing yourself,
Yep.
you mentioned that you're an artist.
Yep.
Right. So first of all, why music? What made you fall in love with music?
I think music is my escape place. I think if I want to escape from the tension, if I want to escape from depression, if I want to escape from thoughts, I think my go-to is music. And I've been in it for a while, to be honest. I've been creating for a very long time, way before fame. The live band, I've had a live band, I've done stuff that I've been performing in places that people don't even think I would ever perform. Like OJ's Bar, back in the days. You know, I've done stuff, but it's a passion for me.
I mean, I lived in the house with you for a while, so I can attest to the fact that you're a very, very good music writer.
Thank you.
Songwriter, that's what they call them.
Yes.
You're able to come up with lyrics out of nowhere and just make something that is nothing sound good. So I have
Thank
to give
you.
credit for that.
Thank you.
What genre of music would you say that you make?
My genre of music is not, it's not the number one, to be honest. It's called kum kum music.
Sorry.
Kum kum,
Kum kum.
like Kumkum, that's Cool United Melodies.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's an actual.
I created it, you understand? So Cool United Melodies is like a collective of different melodies to create a sound. So I'm not an Afro artist, I'm not an Amapiano artist, I'm not a rapper, I'm a general artist. I create as inspiration comes. You can't box me in one particular genre. So that's why it's called Cool United Melodies.
Jack of all trades,
Master of all.
master of all.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I've seen your song so many times on social media, and there's been a lot of negative comments. Do you get affected or discouraged by any of these comments?
To be honest, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Any person who gets offended by negative comments in this era is a person that does not have a monetized page. Do you understand? I love those comments. It does two things for me. Number one, it propels me to do better with every release. And number two, I love it because it's engagement. So when you drag me, you feel you're doing yourself, you're doing me, you're hurting me, you're doing me a favor because all the pages are monetized. So the more you drag, the more you bring traffic people to go and view what they're dragging about, the more I earn $1. So it's I love it. Don't stop dragging me. Never give up. I enjoy it.
Like you said, don't stop dragging.
Please drag me. Yeah.
How would you rate your own music on a scale of 1 to 10?
For now, I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. I forgive and 10. But the reason why there's no 10 is because you get the height where the target one never reach. But in terms of music and quality, forget my voice, forget my face. Go and listen to my lyrics. Thank God Apple has this thing where you can play out lyrics. Read my lyrics, there is meaning. It's not like, read my lyrics, you see it has meaning. What makes a good music? Good melody, good sound, good production, message, delivery. I have it all.
I think it also matters on your audience. I think your audience matters. We're in Nigeria, right? And most of the songs that make it in this country is not really about the lyrics or the words. It's more about the beats.
Yep.
So are you saying that you don't want to be like the general Nigerian artist that just releases beats for people to dance to? You actually care about the lyrics and the message of music passing?
To be honest, my sound is not just for Nigerians. I'm not trying to create sound for Nigerians because if you want to be honest yourself in this era again, if you're getting only Nigerian streamers, then you will never make money.
Okay, so speaking about quality of music.
Yep.
I mean, you came out from Big Brother as the platform.
Shout out, Biggie.
Yeah. So Big Brother has produced a lot of artists, and would you say that you are the best of all the Big Brother produced artists so far?
I'm not the best, but nobody's better.
I I like the confidence. No one is better, so you're saying you're the best.
No. No, I did say I'm the best, but I don't think anyone is better than me.
Fair enough.
But I'm not the best.
So you don't think that there's any competition that you have in that department?
No. I'm on my lane. I'm on my own. I'm doing my own thing. I'll only me hold my lane. Only me. Let me do that place. That's why I said I'm not the best, but no one is better.
I like your confidence. That's all that matters at the end of the day. The Nigerian music industry is very big, and there's been a lot of artists that have come before you.
Yep.
Would you say that there's any particular artist that has encouraged you or inspired you or made you even come into the space that you look up to, or produces any sound that is similar to yours and you would like to follow their path?
Well, to be honest, in terms of inspiration, I've gathered a few inspiration from, quite some good artists. You understand that when I listen to their music, like there's a source of inspiration, like, oh, I love the way this person sound. I love the way they create their sound. You understand, it's unique. In the case of looking up to, I'm not looking up to any of them, because we don't do the same thing. You understand? I'm looking up to the higher version of myself.
So there is no artist that makes music like your music?
None.
None. You're the first.
I'm the first of my kind. That is why it's called Kum Kum music. Yeah, they inspire me, their sounds can be motivational. Their sounds can be inspirational, but their sounds are not intentional to me. You understand? I create my own kind of sound, and I don't look up to them. I look up to the bigger version of myself. That is why whenever I get criticized, every of my release gets better. Do you understand? So they are doing what they are doing. I love what they are doing, but I'm not looking up to them. I'm looking up to the bigger version of me. The inner chi in me has to be channeled out, and that is what I'm looking up to. No shades, or respect to all of you.
Okay, considering the type of music that you make, like you said, you're the first of your kind.
Yes.
Right? Do you think that with the type of music you make, one day you will be one of the big three? Like, we know who the big three is currently in the industry. Do you think that at some point in your career, you'll be considered one of the big three in the Nigerian music industry?
In all fairness, I don't like being stereotyped or being boxed. So for me, I could care less about big three, big one, big zero. All I know is just a big one.
That's you.
That's white money.
Period.
So I'm not in any league of big three, big four, big five, big seven, chapter 2, verse 3. No, it's just a big one. So I look forward to the day that I become a big one, which is white money. And it's going to happen one way or the other. It might take time. The Bible says, though it may tarry, or it will come to pass. You understand? So I don't talk, I'm not saying it will be from my tongue to the simple. There's no shades to anybody, but I can't be tagged as a big three or big four or big five. But if you want to address me when the time comes, feel free to call me a big one.
Why do you keep saying when the time comes? Do you not think that you are already, if you are the first of your kind, do you not think that you're already big in your own lane now? Why is it such a futuristic thing?
Yeah, because for me, music is a long-term goal. That is why I'm not in a hurry to blow. I'm not in a hurry.
No matter. You've blown?
Yeah. So the thing is that I'm famous. Yeah, I'm famous. I'm blown in terms of fame. But in terms of the musical aspect, I can be, there's an A-list, B-list, C-list. I think I'm in the C-list now, going to the B-list. But in my own field, like in my own genre, Kum, I'm A-list.
I think you're even A-list in the general music industry. I don't think that you're C-list. I don't know why you're degrading yourself.
So no, it's not. So I'm just trying to be fair. I'm following. If you want to face reality, you want to be realistic, you understand? So we have the A, B, C. I'm not greedy. I put myself in the C, in the general Nigerian scene. But in the genre that I am the founder, I'm the A-list there. Nobody can even enter B because I may get up. So it's either you come and join me in the A plus. You get me. So for the music generally in Nigeria, our kind of sounds, basically, I'm getting there. So that's why music is a long-term goal for me. You understand? I put myself, I say 5 years from now, 10 years from now, by God's grace, for my life, this is what I want to achieve. That's why I have businesses. I'm not solely depending on my music, because if I'm depending on that, I would have died of depression through comments. So when they comment, I make money. When they're commenting, I'm opening business. Then at my leisure, I release what I want to release, how I feel. All this while I've been experimenting with sounds. But what I'm about to do to the industry now, they will believe. They're going to learn. They're going to learn.
The hard way.
No, very easy, but they will learn it.
Speaking about talent, right? There are a few talented artists.
Of course.
No, not a few actually. There are a lot of talented artists
a lot.
in this industry.
Yeah.
which of these artists would you say can match you talent-wise in this industry?
In all fairness, to be honest, no shades, none. Nobody. And I'll tell you why.
Do you need me to remind you of some of the artists in this industry so that in case you forgot?
No, your question is very clear. You said which of the artists can match me, match my talent, Abi?
Yeah, talent.
And the answer is none, and I'll tell you why. It's because we are all unique in our ways. The way I perform is not the way another person performs. It's not the way another person performs. I'm not calling names, so nobody will come and say that. But nobody can match my talent because I'm unique in my own way. They are unique in their own way. Do you understand? So there's none. I'm just good at my own.
I love that.
Yeah.
That takes me to my next question. I mean, we hear it a lot where people say, it's difficult for an artist to make it big if they're not signed under any record label. Do you think that, is there any particular record label in Nigeria? I mean, we have some really, I think I only know of one really big record label in Nigeria, but is there any particular record label in Nigeria that you would like to be signed under, or are you fine as an independent artist?
Well, gone are the days where people solely depend on record labels to make it big. We cannot overrule the essence and importance of a record label. Do you understand? But in my own case, using me now as a reference point, I don't think any label will want to sign me in Nigeria.
Why?
I don't think because they might feel I'm too big already for them to sign. You understand? And to be honest, I would rather do a collaboration, like have a record label help distribute or help put me on like a partnership than getting directly signed to a record label. And in terms of record labels, there's the only record label that I like that has a structure, that I see that the structure is solid, is Maven. It's Maven. Apart from Maven, I don't know.
So maybe somebody from Maven is Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy, yeah.
So if Don Jazzy reached out to you and he said to you, White Money, I want you in my record label, I want to sign you as an artist, would you turn down that?
If it's Don Jazzy, I don't think I'll turn that out because that's another stepping stone of me learning the business of music. Because it's one thing to know music, it's one thing to learn the business. Don Jazzy understands music and the business of music. So I will not just be there as an artist, I'll be there as a businessman because in the nearest future, I intend to own a label. So I would love to learn. Maven has a structure, like I said. Other labels are good though, they're good, but you see structure-wise, I leave it for Maven. Do you understand? So that's the only label that I feel can accommodate the quality and gravity of my talent. Yeah.
Your talent is
big die. I never start now. I never start.
You mentioned at some point while we were speaking before this that you're about to drop a new song, and I heard it's a rap song. So now we don't know. You tell us a little bit about that because we don't know you to be a rapper. And I'm sure that the people watching this are shocked also.
Yes. So you see, like I said, I do cool music, cool United melodies. I'm not boxed. I'm not an Afrobeat artist. I'm not a high life artist. I just create as it comes. So my next song is a rap song, and that's the first song for this year. Officially, I'm going to drop. All I've been doing is covers. Have you ever seen me in the studio?
No.
You've never seen me in the studio. Only Big Brother's house.
Yeah.
But you've never been with me in the studio. If you see where I create, I want you to just take a look.
Yo, Jama, Sumana White Money, aka Gold Money. One day I check, but I'm going to go. Ramu Chema Igbo kwenu, Igbo kwenu, Igbo kwenu.
So now that you have seen that creating process, it will tell you, say, my style, no normal. My style is very, very, very deep. And as it stands now, with what I'm about to drop, I don't think there's any rapper that can rival what I'm about to drop.
Really?
Currently, no shades though.
Do you want me to remind you of some of the baddest rappers?
I know they argue, they are good.
None of them can match you.
No. See, they are good. They are very, very good. But what I want to drop now, because of, say, they don't know me as a rapper. Do you understand? Because they don't know me as a rapper, what I'm about to drop will shock the rappers that they want to come and rap me. They'll be like, because they don't know me as that. That's why I say it go shock them.
Do you feel like this song is about to be your biggest music so far?
For me, I don't really put any attachments to it. What I would say is this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, creating different sounds. So this song is different and unique to me because it tells a story. You go hear everything while they talk. I don't go chop them out. You go hear them. You go hear them. You understand? It's going to be very, very clear, crispy. So I will call it one of my, because the video is being directed by me. Yeah.
So not only are you an artist, you're also a director.
Yes.
And a songwriter.
Yes.
Jack of all trades, I guess.
Master of all. And I also said jollof. I said jollof rice. So I'm going to be directing the video. You'll see, because that's why I say that. I want to bring out everything that is here, but I give it a timeline, you understand? That is the reason why I'm a businessman first before an artist. So eventually when the music starts paying, I'll now be following them and be dragging numbers. Now, and if you blue, if you know blue, we're just having fun.
Just like you said before, there's been a lot of negative comments about your music or whatsoever. Do you have any words for anybody that has ever doubted your talents musically?
Oh, the only thing I have to tell them is that you go play for your eye, you go see them. There's something the Igbo says that Onu Kurinjo ge kuma and one mentoyale. Meaning, the mouth that says a bad thing or says nay, we say yay. And what you don't know is that the world turns around, the table flips. Now, like I said, for every negative comment the trolls drop, it helps me get better and it also helps me make more money. So thank you guys so much for not believing in me. But very, very soon, you got believe. You gonna believe, you gonna know that your Tamil master is here to stay in the music industry for good. So keep up.
What's the title of this song and when does it drop?
The title of this song is called Kwenu.
Kwenu.
Kwenu. So there's Igbo Kwenu. You understand? So, but this is not Igbo now. This is Kwenu. Kwenu, I'm using it because it has Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba in it. The intro of the song is Hausa. Don't worry, you go hear it. Don't worry, you go hear it. You hear it. So there's Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. So it's Kwenu. That means agree. I agree to una. Una go agree. Igbo Kwenu. So I removed the Igbo. So it's now Kwenu. So Kwenu drops officially on the 6th of June, which happens to be my birthday. That's gonna be my birthday gift to y'all.
Nigerians.
To Nigerians, to the world at large, to the Igbos, to the Hausas, to the Yorubas. It's gonna be my gift to you guys. So Kwenu. It's don't worry, let me not say too much. You hear it.
We can't wait to hear the song.
Yeah.
You then keep your fingers first. There's white one. Okay, so before we wrap this up, I just want you to give us a line, just something from the song that you're about to drop, just something to hold on to before we hear the main thing.
Before I drop this line, I want to tell you guys, subscribe to the future because that gram is sure die. Listen. I do not intoxicate. I'm only here to elevate. My legacy and rhymes go educate. On your deck, boy, I'm living fit.
Oh my God. And we've come to the end of this interview. Thank you very much, White Money. I did well with your new song, and I know it's going to do well.
Don't forget to subscribe to the future because that gram is sure die.